Is It Too Late to Quit? The Royal Flush Chronicles is a GURPS role-playing campaign featuring strong language, graphic fantasy violence, and mature themes. For content warnings, please check the episode description.
Kanan steps forward and says, Aapeli, you have to stop. Aapeli says, step back! I can handle it! You see one large red tendril of infernal energy strike like lightning over your shoulder.
When the hell energy fires off past me, Nesbitt looks at the three of you and is like, what's up, baby?
Can I use weird science to get myself psionically involved in this?
You might be able to.
Oh, I'm rolling 2 then. Let's go.
Y'all are stupid. Let's gestalt right now.
Gestalt!
And then we'll Wonder Twins this shit.
Just like we did with the Strangling. Yeah. Well, we don't remember that, though.
You rolled a crit?
No.
7. Yeah.
7. 3, 4, 5.
6 out of 14.
Use your other real coin. Fuck it. Make it a 5.
You two can tell that the effect that's happening in this area right now, the raising of the sand, the blowing of the dust, the tendrils of infernal energy, the thin dimensional sheath currently is being strained by Aapeli's fight with this sword's presence.
For fucking what? Scourge is like B level in their fucking roster.
Scourge is B level? With both of your rolls, you're able to tell you have one opportunity to decide here. Intervene or get out. With your knowledge of your aunt's proclivities, you would know this isn't something that she's just gonna back down.
Felix out loud just says, ooh, win or lose, she's not stopping.
Should I shoot it out of her hand?
Kanan says, this has gone on far enough. Aapeli says, I can control it! Do you have time to do one thing before this goes wrong?
You could castle it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. Look, see, this is why we're friends, Nesbitt. This is why.
Let her do it.
Yeah.
Let her insatiable lust for power doom us all. It's so on brand.
I'm gonna say the physical conditions on this world are not currently feasible for this to continue. We can fix that in like a week. We can go to my lab, we can get some dimensional anchors, we can get this better, but this is going to fail. Let us try again when the conditions will allow. I'm trying to make it seem like it's not her that's wrong. It's everything else. You're so right, baby girl. It is just this weak, fragile reality that's the issue, not you.
Nesbitt has grabbed Avery's hand too and is like backing up a little bit.
The Avery will go along with you. We're besties.
You see her falter for a brief moment.
Uh-oh. Yeah, no, I see the counter go down. Wrong wire.
She says, no.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
HT, everybody, please.
No!
My favorite.
God damn it. I was fully healed.
At that point, I'll introduce the fucking thing. Hello, everyone listening. My name is Ron.
Hey, Mom.
Welcome to our actual first episode that is being actually put onto the interwebs.
So this is the real one.
This is the real one.
What did we do last fucking time?
No. Did you not? I put it in the group chat.
Didn't read it.
Oh.
That's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading.
No, so like, there's a lot of pieces that I'm going to use from the first one, but the fact that Aapeli actually like caused this rip and separate everyone is really good for like a cold start.
You're right.
Oh, sure.
So I'm just like, damn, that actually works out pretty well. So I'm going to use the actual part where the sword comes out of the case for the actual starting of everything and go from there.
Interesting. Okay.
I'll still use the introduction we did for our characters, so that's still there.
I was like, you definitely didn't say all that shit, but
Well, I talked about the character intros.
you talked about the character intros and you talked about the cold start for Aapeli.
Yep. So that's how we're looking. Especially because there's so many tangents, and I saw about the recording levels. I'm like, I got it. But as mentioned, I'm Ron. I play Felix Belmont, a angsty kid trying to find his dad in this apocalyptic kind of scene that we have going on here, part of the group Royal Flush. And fun fact about Felix for today is, just like me, he is a lactose boy.
Lactose boy.
It's the future. We can cure diseases. Why are you lactose intolerant? Is that still a thing, Reese? Do we not?
I mean, you can choose to be lactose intolerant, but I mean, at this point, it really kind of is a choice.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
It's a simple procedure. It's not even really a procedure. It's more just like a prescription, and then
Take these pills,
Well, it's
just
just-
like I'm already doing.
It's important that we have representation. So,
All right, Wade, do you want to go next?
my name is Wade. I play Christian. He's a resident psychic. He wears a big battle suit, and he's out for revenge on the corrupt dictatorship that he lived under. He moved out. Fun fact about Christian is that he runs a magnet lab. His what's that called? Specialty? His specialty is in magnets. He's a mechanical engineer. So, nope, he's a systems engineer. Jesus Christ. Cut the whole thing. Go ahead. It's Felix's turn. You don't have to give one now.
Thanks.
I beefed it. I've actually never played this character before or spoken. English isn't my first language.
Hello, I'm Kennedy. My pronouns are she, her. And I play Rio. She's small, but she's strong, and she loves her friends. And I will actually not be participating that much in this one. I'm just sitting here.
You'll be commentating on stuff.
Sure.
yeah, you will be present, but rest assured, we will get to Rio in due time.
And Rio's special fact is that her boob size is 32C.
There it is.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
My name is Asa, pronouns they, them. My character is Avery Vidal, codename Changeling. Born in El España, which is basically future Spain. He's very friendly, likes people, and if you're familiar with Plastic Man, that's basically his power set. Fun fact, so Avery's hair is typically black and green eyes, but when I'm in my changeling persona, I am both feminine with white hair and purple eyes.
It's a little more than future Spain, but
I like that it implies that it is the direction Spain is on as a nation. The only thing separating Spain from El España is some time.
No, like the place where I'm living is geographically where Spain is. I'm
it's
saying that
not.
because what? It's not? I thought
live in
but
Tunis.
yeah, but I thought that was close. Never mind.
I'm not good at geography either. It's fine.
I'm not good at geography in real life or in the game.
I took a screenshot of the score you got on the geography quiz for
Please
Europe.
do not blow me on blast.
Where's the geography quiz?
I am Reese, your GM,
Hi, Reese.
and everyone else that is everyone else that is present in the world. Fun fact about the world at large. I suppose I should ask if we have any particular question about the world, especially given that you're going to be seeing a little bit more of it
God.
imminently.
Okay, if you guys don't have one, I'm wondering, are all the continents still there? Was there like ever a new continent that was found or discovered or like sunk or?
No. no new continents, and all of the old ones are still there.
Wasn't it like also in real time that I guess they discovered a new island like off the coast of like Australia or something? I thought that was a thing.
I won't say that there aren't any new lands, but something as significant as a continent, no. New islands, possible.
Atlantis is real.
Atlantis is real, and my dad went there to skip child support payments.
My dad went to Atlantis and never came back.
Gotta go pick up some milk from Atlantis, son.
Yeah, let's start with Felix.
Let's go. I'ma die.
All right.
You're good.
Hopefully.
So, Felix, you are suddenly jolted into standing still again, seemingly. And as your knees shake and your senses return to you, you somehow manage to keep your stomach. But the place that you find yourself in now is cold. Cold, dark. Only the dim light of the tubes illuminating the rest of the room.
Felix does like a quick turn on. Anyone? Ooh, where is everybody? This is not my cup of tea. I turn on my flashlight. Makes it instantly more scary for him. With an 8 out of, 20? Too many screens. I lied. 8 out of 19.
Okay.
Well, what am I seeing? What's going on here? On my flashlight.
So. Oh, you know what? I suppose your autotophobia wouldn't necessarily activate. There are plenty of people in here.
That's terrible.
You're not alone. No reason to be scared. You're good. So, you illuminate more of the room. As you peer around, you see multiple different tables covered in various scientific equipment of which you are not immediately certain the purpose of. But in regards to many of the other features in this room here, why don't you go ahead and take just a straight IQ check for me?
Oh, I'm stupid dumb.
That's okay. That's just how it'll be then.
Let me see. It was a 14. I feel like I'm gonna need my luck for something else. I will say it's a 14 out of 17. Unless I can use like weird science or something.
As you are looking around the room, as I said, it's difficult to discern the purpose of many of the pieces of equipment or attached to the tubes. Looking at the features of the people in these tubes a little bit better under flashlight. As you scan through the different figures, you can see some of the people in these tubes are malformed.
Ooh.
Either a missing limb here or there, an open chest cavity here, missing facial features, skulls not complete.
Is there any? You said the tables are just bare, or is it just like a cloth covering something?
They have the tables have multiple pieces of equipment on them. Some of them are a tad bit more obvious. My microscope and slide viewer.
Got it.
Some medical equipment, but some of the pieces of equipment you're entirely unfamiliar with.
I check my Riscom. Do I have a signal down here?
No.
Fuck. Wendy, can you hear me?
I am in offline mode, Felix.
Damn it.
Why was she so snazzy? Like, why was she snappy with it? Shut the fuck up.
I am in offline mode, Felix. I am not connected to any network currently.
Dang, so that means, well, I'm not gonna, just in case I wouldn't be tracked. I use my
I wouldn't be tracked.
Well, I'm using my infrared communicator. I'm gonna see if I can, like, ping into anyone. Hello? Any? I'm like, actually, more like, hello? Anybody?
You're receiving no signal.
Shit. Alright, so
Nothing connects.
I'm gonna activate my infrared contacts, then turn off my flashlight. I'm gonna look for a switch.
Turning on your infrared, you're able to see, at the very least, the different surfaces and features of the room a touch more clearly. But you're gonna look for a switch?
Yep. Or, actually, if it's by a door, I'm gonna check the door first. But if it's just a switch by itself I see, then yeah, I'll probably do the switch, which probably isn't the greatest idea, but...
Navigating around the room, you find a few things that might be of interest to you. You find a powered-down terminal of some sort. There is an interface to every one of the tubes in here, of which, counting them in a clearer view now, you're able to count 12. And then there are 2 doors within this room, one on the north end and one on the west end. There is a switch on the wall.
Do I see a camera anywhere?
No.
Alright, okay, I'm gonna go... So you said there's a terminal for every tube, right? Or...
There's a terminal attached to every tube.
Before I go to the switch... Oh, I just hate the fact that it's so dark and scary. But my infrared's on.
We need some, like, Silent Hill music.
I know, that's the part that sucks. That's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, first I want to go to the terminal that has the most formed specimen in it and read about it, if I can kind of get into the system.
This one, as you step toward the tube, the most formed specimen actually looks about complete, but disturbingly, it's a face you recognize.
Yeah.
Oh!
Of course it is.
Oh.
It's you.
As you peer in and begin to analyze the features of this person in the tube, the face is familiar, although you haven't seen it in quite some time, and it certainly wasn't one that you thought that you would see again. You recognize the face of a Miss Cara Terrace.
The speedster.
Streak.
The one that killed Rio.
God.
I hope this bitch doesn't come back.
We put that fucking dog down. God damn it.
We turned her into mist. If Felix can remember this, who did she work for other than Marconi?
Your mom.
Damn, that was a 13. 13 out of 17.
I mean, that one's not terribly hard to remember. Yes, they did spend some time working for Night Stalker and Khan near the end of their life.
Oh, God. What if I'm in, like, the main operations of...
Then you'd be fine.
Like, mommy.
What if I'm in my mom's lab? You'd be okay.
Fucking turn on the light switch, fucking open the door. Stroll on out of here like, oh, thank God.
Just randomly come up from the stairs. Hey, Mom, leaves.
I'm just at my mom's. I'm just at my mom's. Okay. But the terminal attached to the tube, it appears to be a vitals readout is the most legible thing that you can find for yourself here. It would appear as if the person in the tube has life signs.
Smash the tube.
They've got a heart rate.
Smash it.
They've got a heart rate.
Intrusive thoughts.
They've got O2.
Nope, that's a
They've
perfectly reasonable thought.
You want Rio to die again. You want
They've got
Bessie to
blood
die.
pressure.
Good God. Do they look like they're, like, moving at all, or is it just like they're floating in there?
It would appear as if they are only floating. You don't think that this person is aware in any way, or at the very least, it would seem.
Okay, what's the second most formed?
There are other readouts.
Oh, okay, wait. Yep. Just like, oh, wait.
Well, I was just going to say there are other readouts that you can read from the tube, but
Okay.
I don't know if you have the experience necessary to tell what it means.
I'm gonna try.
but you can go ahead and try.
You've seen Grey's Anatomy. You know heart rate monitor go up and down.
This is like ticking down on my rolls. This is stupid. Would this be just a straight intelligence, or could it also be an observation?
If it's a skill that I know you have, weird science is also a thing that you have.
I will
so
use
that
it.
would also work.
I will use it. I hate the fact that it takes away from my IQ, but it's still a perk. 11 out of 14 weird science.
Okay. Well, it is somewhat difficult to parse a lot of the data that's being drawn from the subject inside the tube. But there does appear to be brainwave activity within the subject. It would appear as if this subject is capable of consciousness. You see that the nutrient balance readout of the liquid in the tube is being constantly monitored. And you do recognize that some of the interface that you can work with here would allow you to control different variables within the tube.
Variables such as...
Temperature, nutrient content. You can choose to activate the tube, should you so desire.
Rolling against Felix's curiosity. All right, Reese,
You
remind
can
me.
drain the tube.
Drain the tube. Starts peeing in the corner.
Ew.
Reese, remind me again. For curiosity, it's resist rarely, and it's a CR of 6. What does that mean?
It means you have to roll below a 6.
Oh, I'm probably touching that shit. All right. I sure am. All right.
What are you touching?
Tube.
Activate.
Okay, so there's nutrients.
Feed her a bunch of carbs so she gets really fat in the tube.
So you said there's nutrients. Here, I'm gonna roll a 1d, and then whatever that number lands on is the one I'm going to.
Oh, you're so spicy.
Because you said how many things are there, Reese?
There is nutrient balance, tube activation, fluid drain, terminate.
Oof.
Roll 4. Yeah, roll 4.
Paris, use your super luck. It's
Yeah,
a 4.
that's about that's about it.
Keep rolling until you get 1 through 4.
You'd be able to tell what it is.
Oh!
What do you get?
I got a 4.
Let's go!
Yay!
Kill that bitch again!
Get that bitch!
Okay. You
Fucking alarms are gonna start going off and shit.
press the button and you see the clear liquid with almost a greenish tint. You see from the top of the tube the liquid begin to turn a slightly reddish tint. And then you see the life signs of the tube begin to go down. The subject inside twitches a bit and then goes still as all life and vital signs cease shortly thereafter.
Yay!
No alarm.
Wendy says,
None that you can hear.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just in case, let me do some clear audience real quick. It's a 9. Ooh, this is going to be a good one. 9 out of 20. No, it's going to be more than 20. I got my helmet. 9 out of 45 for clear audience.
as you extend your senses, is it strictly clairaudience that
I
you
was
are?
going to do another roll for clairvoyance also.
Okay. Well,
Unless you can just let them go hand in hand.
well, let's do 2, and then we'll address the results.
I'm a luck. Damn it.
Luck it. Okay.
Yeah. 10 out of, that's 36. 9 also. So
So
45.
45.
Yep.
Okay. So, projecting your senses through this place, it's difficult to navigate here. As you peer through here, a multitude of dark hallways extend outward. You see multiple different rooms with different tubes and different subjects.
Oh, do you recognize any more?
There's so many.
You would estimate from the amount that you're able to peer through here, this is a complex full of what is perhaps hundreds, maybe even thousands of tubes, all occupied
Oh boy.
by a variance of different subjects. And in some of these rooms and in some of these hallways, there sure are people walking around. And you recognize some of the figures moving around.
Uh-oh. Do they look alerted?
Not at the moment. No. You see Iron Dragon uniforms.
Huh.
Well armed and armored, moving about the halls through some of the rooms with the tube.
Oh, guarding, and more guarding. Okay.
This is perfect for you. You're rogue.
I am.
Do your rogue shit.
I already started. I did kill someone. Technically.
You pushed a button.
Someone stealthily.
I just hit the button, but man.
In this room alone, I can kill perhaps up to 12 people. I'm unstoppable.
Roflush would be so proud. No one's here to witness this. Wendy's offline. She's not recording.
So, listening to everything that's going on here, well, once again, you hear the sounds of boots against thin metal plating and grating, and of course, the running of the liquid to the tubes, the hum of electricity. But the most distinctive sound that you can make out that might help you is the sound of the ocean.
This is a remote fucking island. Alright, that's cool.
Wind blasting over the tops of the waves. The low rumble of thunder. But one thing is for certain, looking and listening, is that currently you are down in the earth.
Deep down. Okay, I guess first things first is to, go back up top. But I have to do it sneakily. I'm gonna pull a, just one bullet out of my pocket. I'm gonna look at the instruments on the table. I'm gonna do castle to see if I can do my psionics down here. Because that'll be a big uh-oh if I can't. Which I kind of feel like Reese, you're not gonna let me get off that scot-free. But you know, who knows? You could, maybe. 9 out of 45.
With a scalpel on the table, you snatch it off of the table as the bullet emits a dull clatter as it hits the tray.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and walk up and just switch those out. Keep that in my pocket. All right. Well, let's do my thing and let's get up top.
Let me go ahead and swap over to Christian.
Yay.
Christian,
Yes?
you, very similar to Felix's experience, your sense of position returned to you all at once out of what seems to be a rush of motion all around you. Things are still for only the briefest moment until you feel the impact of your body against water.
Piss.
You begin sinking.
Oh, I was kind of hoping I might be a little buoyant. Well,
Nope, that armor is very heavy. But you do get the alert on your suit's readout that sealing is activated and O2 feed is on.
okay. Do I have a depth yet?
Your depth readout, only a few meters deep, but falling.
Okay, I have the camo net. I'm going to attempt to rig that as a parachute to catch escaping gases. So it'll look essentially like a parachute. It'll be above me. Is there a roll you want for that?
Given that this is improvised, I mean, this isn't exactly engineering what you're doing.
Sure.
I mean, you're just trying to...
I have the trait gadgets here. This is not rocket surgery.
yeah, let's make it a straight dex just to try and get everything together so that you can do this quickly and effectively before you lose too much height.
6 out of 32.
Okay. So, getting your bearings rather quickly, you make a quick grab for your camo net here, and you gather it together before you lose too much sight of the surface of the water, and you spread it as effectively as you can to slow your descent.
I'm going to flip upside down, and then I'm going to do a blast of jump jets up to create steam, which will get caught in
the net.
Yes.
And hopefully
provide enough ballast that I can get my ass back up to the surface, and then I'll alternate just so I don't like rocket myself down. I'll do short bursts of that, and then I'll flip the other way, and then give some actual propulsion back up to the surface. Yeah, I'll try and alternate jump jets for a while to collect steam and to stop myself from plunging directly headfirst into the floor of the ocean, or into a sea monster. Speaking of...
Which, might I note...
Uh-oh.
If you take a look down...
Hadn't planned on it.
Which currently you are doing as you flip upside down. As you look around where you're currently at, this appears to be not a terribly active zone of the ocean. There doesn't appear to be a lot of life where you are currently at, and not a lot in the water. But as you look downward, there very quickly becomes a point. There is no light penetrating below that level. It is very deep where you are at.
Piece of shit.
But
Don't get the bends.
you begin...
Suit's pressurized.
Correct. The suit is currently pressurized.
Okay,
pressurized.
promising. Excellent.
Currently pressurized, and crucially, not at a level of pressure that is crush depth for your suit. You begin blasting off the jump jets in a controlled manner. Why don't you go ahead and give me an IQ?
That I can do after I use a luck. A 12 out of 50.
Testing out and getting down a pattern to blast jets of steam into the net to hopefully get you enough ballast while still not propelling yourself downward more than you can recover. You get yourself in a rhythm that eventually levels out your depth, and you begin the slow process of getting enough to carry you back to the surface. Although you do quickly ascertain that once you do get to the surface, your ballast is going to become ineffective again.
Yeah,
So,
I'll have to stay submerged in the water.
yes, you will get so you're going to try and get yourself to a stable depth close to the surface.
Yeah, well, I mean, theoretically, just poking, like, I'm imagining it sort of as
Ballooning.
Yes, ballooning. So, ideally, everything's submerged, but, yeah. Oh, boy. Well, it's time to ask for help. Well, Christian, you've done what you can. I'm going to check for any sort of signal. Hopefully some sort of, does the Spotify still work?
Alexa, play Boogie with the Hoodie Drowning.
My Feminomicon.
out here, where you are at, it would be an incredible stroke of good luck
Yay!
having a working signal, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like that is quite the case.
I love that you said because you're serendipitous. Still no.
However,
Thank you for teasing.
you have
What's your level?
serendipity 1.
Yeah, true.
You have serendipity 1, and that is not enough to just give you signal in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, I can project my senses. I think it's like 30
the
miles
fucking moon. Oh.
currently.
Well, I mean, if he were on the surface close to the moon, 30 miles would get you up there.
Yes, I'm going to go straight fucking up and take a look at where the fuck I am on the planet. I'm in low Earth orbit, baby. Yep. Where the fuck am I?
Roll for me your clairvoyance here.
9 out of a clairvoyance of 32. That ain't right. What year is it? Oh, that is right, you motherfucker. Mm-hmm. 9 out of 32. Still have plenty of control.
Projecting your senses as high up as you can. In low Earth orbit, you find yourself in what you would estimate to be the southern hemisphere in the middle of the Pacific.
I'm fucked. Okay. Okay.
I'm fucked. So immediately holding onto your balance. I'm fucked.
I don't like life enough for this. I don't have... Nope, I promised Javier that I would try not to say things like that. Okay. Piece of fucking shit. Okay.
Are there like islands nearby, or?
Google, how long until the jet stream takes me back? How long until the Pacific patch can take me back to... What fucking currents are in the Pacific Ocean? I hope a big one. I hope a big one. I'll get hungry soon.
So,
Son of a bitch.
the closest bit of land.
Is Hawaii still exists?
Some of it.
Okay.
Some of it does.
I'll find myself on Oahu, okay?
So? Yeah, this one's good. So, the closest bit of land to where you currently exist, as far as your clairvoyance can tell you, is somewhere in the range of 200 miles.
Okay. We're gonna Martian this. I need potatoes. Okay? And that's an island?
An island. Not a big one, but it is surface.
Yeah. Not the fucking cosmic abyss below me, notoriously full of sea monsters. I'm really concerned about moving, is the issue. Is that I don't want to attract sea monsters.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Wow, I probably should have gone those anti-gravity gloves, huh? Could have just flown my dumb ass back. I can try and amplify a signal to get Amira's help. Although, equal chances I'm picked up. Oh, the Pacific! Japan. Antaria is theoretically not super close to here, so they may not hear me and go like, oh, sweet, we got the bitch. And then they drop an actual fucking nuke on me. Yeah, the holo projector sends signals. That's what it does. I just gotta get it to send better ones. 1,000,000 times farther. I've got a suit that's got that. Maybe I can, get some shit
Get some
bouncing
real
back
range.
and forth, get some multipliers added, and, we'll try that.
Okay. All right.
Is this an electronics operation?
Well, given that the electronics you would be operating is not necessarily meant to do what you're doing,
fair.
this would be probably a systems engineer role in order to try and get it to do what you want it to do.
9 out of engineer 51. Oh, maybe I can repurpose the tower shield into a signal, like a dish.
Like a dish.
Yeah.
Putting everything together.
Oh, okay. Keep going. We'll see if this works.
Brainstorm a potential way to boost your signal enough to be hearable. So, you know that the signal range that you would need is fairly significant in order for anyone to be able to possibly hear anything that you're going to be sending out. So, the best possible chance would likely be, instead of attempting to connect to anyone in a wide area, your best shot would be to try and get a signal on a satellite and broadcast from there.
Oh, like a currently working satellite or an old Earth satellite? One of their old ones.
One or the other, whichever you can lock onto and potentially get working.
Okay.
And preferably whatever's close enough.
Yeah.
As you know, up is a lot easier than across. So, you get to work on taking apart whatever you think would have a serviceable transmitter to potentially get you that far, and amplifying its signal to the point where you may be able to get something going. As you begin taking things apart, it's rather difficult to be working in the battle suit and underwater.
Uh-huh.
It takes some time. But according to your suit's O2 readout, you've got some.
Okay. I won't asphyxiate. We'll assume I've eaten within the last 10 hours.
I mean, you just left lowering Abel, so...
Oh, yeah, that's right!
You just ate.
I still got that chicken sandwich high. Oh, the problem is I'm trapped in here with the smell of garlic. Does the suit filter out that? Or am I kind of sort of getting a little bit of my breath every once in a while?
You've got scent filters. But anyway, you do take some stuff apart to be able to fix this up. After about an hour's worth of effort, because you have to do a little bit of underwater welding.
Sure. I never got qualified for that.
Well, we'll figure out now. And as you float on your ballast, carefully positioning yourself, after about an hour's worth of effort, you have something you think may be serviceable to transmit a signal.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna broadcast in fucking Japanese, please. Please pick it up, Mountain, you motherfucker.
Now, part of the difficult part of this is that you have built a sufficient signal transmitter. A signal receiver, you are not.
True. Okay. That's, I can...
Your message will be broadcast.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go take a look inside the mountain. Yeah, I'm gonna project I'm gonna clairvoyance into the mountain and start fucking looking around. I'm gonna look for head mage guy, because he may have a will strong enough to look at me back.
Your clairvoyance, you said your clairvoyance goes like 30 miles, yeah?
I'll have to count it.
I was thinking, because I was like, the nearest island to you is a dinky little patch of land that's 200 miles away.
Oh, shit, true.
The Japan is a sight farther than that.
13 plus 8. Next to global, there's probably probably just a third of the Earth on the far side that I can't see.
Okay. Well, then, yeah.
That's only while I'm in the suit.
Well, thankfully you're in it right now. So you then yeah. You transmit those visuals as close as you can get them to where you think Japan is currently, and narrow it down. That would necessitate that you know where the mountain's base is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know where it is. It's obviously Mount
Fuji?
Mount Fuji. Gotta be Mount Fuji. I'm afraid if I actually learn that, though, she'll kill me.
It's not there.
It's not in Mount Fuji?
No.
That's crazy.
It's not.
Okay, well, then...
I mean, you can still contact Japan. You can contact Marconi or something.
Well, transmitter, receiver is... I mean, yeah. Yeah. Then you could be able to see Marconi, but...
There's no guarantee that he gets it. Or that he's listening to some fucking signal.
Well, with your clairvoyance, you would at least be able to know if you'd at least be able to see if he did.
The only question is he listening? Is he streaming my album, or is he listening to it personally? Because if I'm not there, if I had to guess, he's listening to music while he works, huh? And we all know who he listens to. Yeah, I'll go to the magnet lab. I forgot that's in Japan. Holy shit.
You transmit your consciousness to the magnet lab, and sure enough,
He's listening to Rio.
you've got
Traitor!
You've got Kyle, Penny, and Marconi all working in the lab.
Okay. I don't think I can project anything in there. I think I explicitly made that not able to do. I can't send them a signal.
Oh.
Or I can't directly access any of their systems, like, through a satellite. Because it's not going to be fucking you're not going to be able to hack in. It would be totally stopgapped. There's not going to be any way in. Piss. Well, maybe one of them crits on a will and they can see me back. Or I can wait for one of them to go out for lunch, and then I'll hack into the pizza place they go to.
Oh my god.
God, that would be pretty good. They go to fucking McDonald's. Hello, it's Christian. I'm in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Oh, crazy.
Just in the drive-thru?
This is your boss.
It has been an hour and 10 minutes, and that is 10 minutes longer than your lunch break and back to the magnet lab. You're getting docked for this. Also, I saw the guy who made your order pick his nose. You shouldn't eat that burger.
No. This being your anchor, your point of knowledge as to people that you know where they are, you wait to see if Marconi takes a cigarette break,
No
or
shit.
if Penny takes her break, goes out to lunch somewhere, or if Kyle breaks protocol for some reason and steps off of the lab premises.
He better fucking not. I wish one of them were a little bit magic, a little bit psychic, because technically I could take a drain on them. It would be at a minus, I think, genuinely 8,000.
Yeah, this distance, the range penalty.
It would be absolutely, but maybe they would just feel like something's trying. But they are so fucking out of touch with their spiritual selves.
Wait. And wait. And the amount of time that you're going to be waiting is another hour. So let me go ahead and do something here.
Maybe somebody else shows up in the meantime. You're sitting there waiting.
If it's fucking... It's a sea monster is the role he's making. I've at least stopped welding.
Nah, it's gonna be like the Joe.
So, you still have some connection to your body in this space while you are desperately
Go to McDonald's.
looking at the lab.
I don't have this power, but I'm putting the thoughts in their fucking head. Go to fucking McDonald's.
Veins in your forehead. Fucking.
Get a Wick chicken, I'm fucking begging you. Get on their public Wi-Fi. I will get into your phone so fucking easy.
However, about 20 minutes into sitting and watching,
That's
you
not soon
feel-
enough for Amira to be here.
You feel
Uh-oh.
the current that you are currently within get stronger.
Maybe you're going
As
to be
your
taken
body.
to Atlantis.
Oh, I don't love that.
And if you were to project your hearing back to where you are currently, you hear the rushing of water as
Whirlpool?
something under you shifting a lot of it. Do you want to keep your eyes on the lab, or do you want to?
No. Fuck. Oh, piss.
Yeah, you probably do that too.
I should just fucking...
Suit water cycling activated.
A fucking liter of fresh drinking water available. I pissed the shit out of my fucking... No! Okay. Do I feel a danger sense?
No.
That's mermaids.
Oh, let me be in a throuple with a vampire and a mermaid. Reese! Give me this!
No, on your birthday.
Yeah, true. I never used my birthday wish. I know it's June.
Mermaids, please.
Yeah. Okay. I can't do anything about that. You know, I'll send in. I don't want the fucking Joe to find me. I want someone to, though. But I probably wouldn't escape. But I might. Yeah, I'll broadcast in Joe and Jorgean. And is there anybody on the west coast of America?
Well, you're in the southern hemisphere, right?
Southern Hemisphere, yeah.
You can broadcast to Brazil.
Do they don't span the whole... There's the Andes. Or not the Andes, the... mountain range.
Geography.
Mountain range in South America.
I think it is the Andes.
Is it the Andes?
Yeah, I think it's the Andes.
Oh, you're on the...
Other side.
Yeah, it is South America, yeah. Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, I'm on the wrong side of the fucking Andes for that.
My bad. I thought you were on the other side.
Maybe they could... Well, maybe they'll fly and come get me.
Yeah, maybe. No.
Don't worry, traveler. We are in our fastest plane. We will be there in 4 hours.
I could work with that. Yeah. Oh, I'll go the fucking, Badlands, the Deadlands. I'll see if we can get a pirate.
Oh, yeah.
I'll seduce some Australian pirates.
Call Warlord Gary.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Warlord Gary.
I'll see if Warlord Gary wants to find me.
Okay.
I'll start opening up some options, and I'll just hope Japan wants it the most.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Well, if it comes to Joe prison or eaten by a fucking sea monster, as long as it's not the Antarans, we can... Oh no, actually the Joe hate me more. Oh, no, I forgot about that whole...
No shit.
Maybe it's a fisherman? Oh shit. Yeah, well, I've got to get fucking rescued, so... Yes, I will broadcast in Joe and Jorgean and English, assumedly.
What's the message that you're broadcasting? What are you saying?
I'll give my coordinates, and I'll say, oh shit, do I say that this is Christian von Hammersmark? Yeah, I do. It'll get a response. I'm in the middle of the ocean, and here are my coordinates, and I will pay 50,000 credits to anybody who rescues.
Aww.
Should it be more?
No, that's like your whole, like, money you got from Aapeli.
Yeah.
That is all of it.
Oh, I'm billing her. Fret not, she'll get an invoice. I'm not paying for this. Yeah, I need rescued. A boat, a plane, teleportation,
Mermaid.
a mermaid, and sooner the better. Oh, psychic hunch. Is there anything else I feel like can really get me a good edge here? Or how do I feel about this message? 13 out of psychic hunches of 33.
You're so brave. Like, you're like literally a duck in water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Some duck.
So, as far as the message itself, that'll look good.
Don't let it happen again.
So, you generally feel pretty good about the message. I don't know, maybe include time sensitive. I don't know. Time sensitive. Issue is time sensitive.
Hot singles near you, trapped in the middle of the ocean. Please send. Also, I'm not near you.
You know that there are a few possibilities of people that could hear you. Most of them good.
Yeah. I can try and hit Nova. She may be able to.
The ones that could respond the fastest among those who could possibly hear you. One of them is good and one of them is bad.
Uh-huh. Sure.
The two parties that could move the fastest. One of them is very good, one of them is bad. On one hand, yes, potentially the mountain could pick up your signal.
Or the Japanese government and us.
And they could teleport and get you out of there that way. I will note that if it's magic teleportation, you're still going to have to get out of the suit.
If it's gate, I can go
If it's
through.
gate, you can do that. You're going to bring a lot of water with you, but yeah.
I'm in the middle of the ocean. I think I could mop up after we get there. I'll be okay.
It could be the mountain. On the other hand, it could be Sao Hong's government, and Sao Hong could teleport directly to you and annihilate
Freak
you
my
in the middle of
shit.
the water.
Yeah, he could. Oh, yeah, I can't. I forgot. Sao Hong would take. He really has every.
Sao Hong fucking.
I'm your daughter's roommate. Please be cool. Do you want like a boy toy?
Die, idiot.
Yeah.
Boils the section of the ocean you're in.
In particular.
Flies away.
I like that he doesn't teleport back. Yeah, fuck. Okay.
Those are the fastest responders.
Yeah.
If they hear you.
I'm gonna try and make sure it's not. So long. It'll take him no time to personally respond to this issue.
Yes.
I forgot that there is like something not unlike a god king of China, and he hates me personally.
So, you broadcast. And as you look under you,
The kitchen where the mountains people work, where we stole the potatoes, they've got to have a radio going. I bet I could get into that son of a bitch. I just gotta clear audience there, find out what radio station they're fucking listening to, and then, hi, hello. Start singing my own song, make them listen to me for a little bit.
as you look under you, rather serendipitously,
Mermaid.
this is a gigantic sea creature. However, it appears to be more akin to a whale than it does a giant sea predator.
Jonah.
It appears, looking down at it, that it is almost like a moving island.
Nice.
It carries a bunch of fucking coral structure on its back. It's got a little reef. You see many schools of fish, and following it, crustaceans on its back. It moves under the water, displacing a shit ton of water, but clearly not looking to harm you in any way. It's just moving.
You need to catch a ride?
To where?
I don't know. Not fucking here.
But here.
He just broadcast his coordinates. I don't know.
You're
You
right.
want to, like, hop on the bus.
I mean, have you heard about this thing showing up in Tokyo fucking Harbor? Because that's where I need to go.
I don't know, maybe.
So,
It probably doesn't go terribly coastal.
no.
I guess I could see its future. It's a living thing. I could see its future
Sure.
and see where it's going. I could read its fucking palms. 13 out of a prognostication of 32. Is it going anywhere I want to?
Well, this time of year, it would appear as if this thing is making a long cross-Pacific voyage from its origin of somewhere off the coast of what was once Chile out to the southern coast of Australia, and not going anywhere harborside, sure, but it's going from one continent to the other to feed, breed, and then it will make its journey from the southern coast of Australia back into the Northern Ocean.
Feed, breed, and fulfill its needs.
In a journey that will take months.
Okay. Well, I could eat the crustaceans. I could become...
It's been 2 hours. You're not hungry yet.
I will become one with the whale. I will be a part of its ecosystem.
Lost in the ocean for 2 hours after eating at a Raising Pains.
And already has like a full-grown beard.
Yeah.
One twitchy eye. I don't know where you got the volleyball, but you already have a Wilson.
However, no, this is merely a fortuitous thing to witness.
Cool.
It is sick as hell.
Merely something neat that you witness instead of something coming to eat you.
God. Be real with me. If it was something coming to eat me, what are the odds I could mortar it?
What are the odds that you could mortar it?
Yes.
I mean, the odds are rather high. The odds that it would kill it are maybe not fantastic.
How cool would that have been, though? What a trophy. Some colossal serpent head.
Yeah.
I mean, you might attract a submarine because it'll be like, what was that shockwave?
You know, there's only one submarine we've heard about in either of these campaigns, and it belongs to Antaria.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't want that. Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can get into the radio, or like the walkies of that the restaurant.
The restaurant that you go to teleport down to the mountain?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you clairvoyance yourself there, I take it, to try and hear if you're actually getting through.
Correct.
Okay. So, the restaurant, as
Be funny, say it's closed.
per usual, is fairly empty of customers. But, yeah, kitchen staff is in the back. And, yeah, bingo bango, wouldn't you know, they are listening to the radio.
Yeah, I'll just wait for the announcer to be like, and this is 99.3.
And this is Christian von Hammersmark broadcasting from the middle of the Pacific.
Yeah. I'll and then I'll just get the satellite to do whatever radio frequency that they've got.
Yeah, you're able to tune in pretty easily to the broadcast.
This is Christian von Hammersmark. I am so fucking in the ocean. And I would love just a little bit of fucking help before the whale the size of God decides that actually I might be a little bit tasty. Or, worse, some other sea monster. Up to and including Sao Hong. I'm so sorry, this is above your pay grade. You should grab that wizard guy.
Kitchen boss. Who turned this shit on?
Oh no!
No.
I was like, he better hope I die. Because I'm putting him in a tube in my fucking basement. I'm gonna kidnap him. And I'm gonna steal his vitality every day for the rest of my life, which is long.
Fucking the idea of turn this shit on.
Wait.
No.
Don't touch that dial.
Yeah, hold on. I'll read his past, and I'll name all of his fucking kids, and I'll say where he lives, and I'll say that I'll drop the nuclear thunder upon you.
So, you successfully broadcast your message.
I swear it's real, please.
The guy who always gates you. Fucking quick, you follow him from the kitchen to the front of house to the door. Flips the sign to closed.
Also, can I get an order of gyudon? This has been an ordeal.
He walks back to the kitchen and he pulls out a different radio from one of the drawers. Hey, this is Wylang's kitchen. Yeah, I think one of your boys got lost. No, he's broadcasting to me on the radio. Like, not this radio, not like this one, like the music one. Yeah.
If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid.
He says he's stuck in the ocean. No, he didn't say.
It would be a little hilarious if she said no, right?
He looks at the radio. Okay. It'll be the standard, yeah?
Oh man, he's getting paid for this. Make this man fucking gate 300 miles.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I guess I could. Could you ride with the whale?
Jin, open the back door.
Open the back door. I'm gonna flood the streets of Tokyo a little bit. Oh, it's not Tokyo. It's Minamori.
A large gate opens under you.
Oh, we'll cut the net. I'll have to buy another one of those.
And you.
I'll cough and sputter for the dramatic effect.
With your helmet still on.
Yeah.
Closes the gate as soon as you pass through it. And the water, the salt water, flows out the back door of the kitchen into the alleyway.
It must have been like a house's worth. I mean,
Yes.
it would have been an insane
An
amount
incredible
of water.
amount of water flooded the alleyway.
Wow, that sucked, huh?
Says,
Thank you. Do you want like a tip?
I'm already being paid. I'm going to have to come up with a way to explain all the water that just came out of my kitchen. Let me call the other Jin. And he says, you, though.
Yeah.
Boss wants to talk to you.
Okay. That's probably not concerning.
Yeah. Into the kitchen and
Yeah, man, I'm sorry. 2?
That was a long ass gate.
Do you want to take some? I actually have a decent amount of fatigue.
No.
Okay. I have to do that with my own sort of psychics sometime. Oh, I could have upcasted, and then I could have been global. That's so funny. I forgot about that. I could have put fatigue into it. Sorry, talk to myself. And now I'm Irish also.
He opens another gate. And once again, you are put through the process of getting to the mountain.
Yay!
That was easy.
Oh, yeah, yours.
There you go.
Couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been Felix. Could not have been Felix. Felix would have been on that whale and just seen wherever it took him.
I was thinking, I will say, ironically, if anybody else ended up in the middle of the ocean, I don't know if they might have done that well. All right. Well, Avery, time for you. So, you having a bit more of a sense of your bearings than the other two that we have addressed thus far, you have a little bit of time in the in-between to prepare your re-entry, as it were. So, in doing so, you transform your body as quickly as you can, and as you enter in, yes, it is a blistering heat beyond which you have ever experienced. However, you have prepared your body to resist. Spread your wings and catch a thermal off the mouth of the caldera and begin to fly upward.
Okay, now that I'm upward, do I see a safe space to land vaguely near this volcano or a little farther away? Because I'm assuming oh yeah, I also did telescopic vision, just a little bit of it, so I can see a little further than normal.
Well, it doesn't take too much to see that the volcano is clearly not the only feature of where you currently are. You find yourself, well, of course, near the active volcano, but outside of the active volcano. You are on what appears to be an island of some kind. Looking around, why don't you go ahead and take a perception to see if you can make out any of the finer details, but it appears as if forest cover.
14 out of 24.
Looking about, it doesn't look like you're able to make out any structures here on this island.
Okay, well, I'm going to start by gliding away from the part that is actively full of lava and magma. So...
And also not hard to do.
Maybe closer to the shoreline of this island to start with.
Gliding on the thermal that you picked up, it's not too hard to get yourself closer to the edge of this island after a few minutes of sustained flight. You land yourself on a black sandy beach. No idea where you currently are.
Do I have a signal?
As what seems to be a running theme, no.
And when I was flying around, I don't see any other nearby islands. No, nothing?
Well, as I said, structures don't seem to be a significant feature of this place. It is canopy covered, and as you look around, you see ocean, and more ocean.
So I've got my survival knife, which in it, isn't there like a beacon? Like a little emergency distress signal thing in it?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna set that up so that if anybody goes by, that's there. And then for now, I'm going to tuck in my wings and walk around a little bit, see if I see anything significant one way or another that'll help me figure out where I'm at. Or if there's people on this island.
So, Why don't you go ahead and take another perception here for me now that you're on the ground?
Because I also figured since it's super forested that the canopy of the trees might be hiding
Correct.
buildings and shit. So I was like, let's look around my foot first. 9 out of 24.
With a 9 out of 24, as you begin making a little bit of a survey of where you've landed, the plant life here is mostly unfamiliar. Not really been a place that you've been that features trees, brush, and bush.
This looks pretty deserted, and Avery's pretty social, so I don't know if there's a lot of socializing to be done on these kind of islands.
As you move here, however, you do find a small footpath. Doesn't appear to be paved in any way, but
Does it look like it was made by animal, like deer, or by people, or like both?
you're not sure, just by the looks of it. However, one thing does stick out as you move along the footpath here. It's a little hard to see, and you might have missed it if you weren't looking closely enough. But in one of the treetops along this footpath, you see a rather old, dried-out corpse strung up in the trees.
What is the species of the corpse?
It appears to be human.
I knew it. It's Amelia Earhart. We found her.
Oh no. Is this one of those islands where they hate anyone who's not, like, supposed to be here? Because I'm not supposed to be here. Does it... looking at the corpse, can I do a little, with my first aid and investigation, see how it was killed at least, to see how I may need to defend myself if they don't like me being here?
God, how come it hasn't been used in the movie? Is this the place where the knaves kill people who aren't supposed to be here? Oh, God. I am not supposed to be here.
I'm not supposed to be here.
13 out of 22 for IQ. No, wait, if you want to know if like first aid or something else.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, a medical skill would be able to tell you what kind of injuries this person may have sustained.
That's also 22.
But, yeah, looking at it, getting up a bit closer to it, and inspecting, it would appear as if this corpse is months old, and appears to be unnaturally dehydrated as to in relation to the environment.
It's the blood.
El Chupacabra.
Yeah, or it could be El Chupacabra.
You
Vampire Island.
Christian is there like in a bathing suit.
Oh, no!
Christian's upset that he got the middle of the ocean and not Vampire Island.
But it appears as if from the groin up to the chest cavity there is one clean cut, and they appear to be disemboweled.
Okay, so disemboweled and drained. Cool. Okay.
Their visage, shriveled and disfigured. However, you can certainly tell from the way that they were. You imagine that they died in quite a bit of pain.
I hate this.
And it would appear as if they were strung up here after they had been killed.
Of course. I hope that this guy was just like an asshole or something, and they're actually pretty nice normally. You know, like maybe this guy was like a pedophile or like a rapist or something. I don't know. I'm hoping so that I don't look like that.
I just hope that he's a normal fucking person.
I don't want to hope that this man who was killed in a horrifying way was a normal fucking person, because then that means the other people who are alive and doing the killing
might be
person. I mean, you're a changeling. You can, change to look like them.
Oh, yeah, because freaky creatures that can look like anyone you know haven't been hunted down before.
There's not like 7 80s movies about that whole fucking thing. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, actually, they were the good guys. The movie The Thing is, actually, The Thing is a good thing.
Side tangent, but if you watch The Thing, they like to portray The Thing as like this master of blending in and, being like very, very adept at hiding itself. And,
But they act like a fucking weirdo in every form. Like, what?
The Thing is not only a terribly bad actor, but must be anxious as hell because anytime anyone even comes close to figuring out what the Thing is, it explodes into weird beat parts and is like, ah! The Thing, if you get kind of close to figuring out who's the Thing, they never try to lie or try to get out of the situation, cast suspicion off of them. They just freak out and panic.
They're trying their best, Reese.
It's so fucking relatable.
That is what you find. Corpse left here.
Okay, I fucking hate that.
The clothing has, if they had any, has been removed. Scavengers took this guy's shirt.
Cool. Or it could be to shame this man even more, or maybe he was naked to begin with. I don't fucking know.
The worst case scenarios are crazy.
That I'm hallucinating all of this? That I'm
That's
just...
your worst case scenario?
That I'm freaking out? That I'm fucking... It was all a dreaming it? No.
No, they're just sitting there just like, what if it was a rapist? Oh god, they took his shirt before they killed him.
And they took his shirt before he killed him.
Oh, well, they could have taken it after. I don't know.
After they cut him from the groin to the chest cavity and kept the shirt intact.
Oh, no. They might not have kept it intact, but what if the shirt was split in half and it was like a tank top and it fell off?
What if they turned it into a crop top?
I just like the shirt's a main focus.
So, that is what you were able to ascertain.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, fuck. Do I be brave and try and go in the island and potentially find something? But that something could be death.
Or do I plastic man myself into a paddle boat?
I've thought about it. But I don't know.
You turn on a homing beacon on the beach, walk inland, find one dead body, and leave.
A good homing beacon on my boat.
The Explorer taught you nothing. Adventures out there.
Let me see what the fuck I got.
Yo, if they have an episode where Dora finds a desiccated corpse hanging in the jungle canopy, you let me know what that episode is and how she handles it.
I can almost guarantee it was in the live action. Almost. I haven't seen it.
Does my multi-tool wrist thingy, does it have a compass? Can I at least tell what direction things are?
Yes. Currently inland into the island is east.
Okay.
Where you came from in the Black Sandy Beach is west. You would estimate the volcano to be northeast from where you currently are.
Do I also have coordinates to figure out where I am in the world? I don't have a connection.
Never used a compass, but they typically
No,
don't
not
come
a
with
compass.
coordinates.
I'm talking about the fucking computer on my wrist.
Well, you have no active connection. Thing.
Fuck.
And
Let's see.
your current latitude and longitude are
fucking nowhere.
Am I hungry or thirsty at the moment? I don't know.
All of you just came from a restaurant.
I figured. I'm just seeing my fucking fishing line and hooks, and I was like, do I need to fish? I don't know.
Also, just because I'm thinking about it too, survival instincts, right? The fact that all of us, well, I didn't do it, which I should have, which would have been a great gag. But the fact that two of us have already thought about, am I hungry, means that we do not feel imminent danger where we are.
No, we do. I just have ways to deal with that. I don't have ways to deal with a lot of this other shit. I don't know. Well, I do, but I'm a weenie in real life. Let's see. So I'm going to make myself look a little less freaky. I'm going to keep the temperature tolerance.
Okay. Temperature tolerance 20.
Yeah, just in case a lava flow ends up coming by me. I don't trust. I'm gonna remove the nictating membrane. And I'm also gonna remove the flight. And make myself not look like a fucking horrifying. For now, I'll keep a feminine form because that was a dude. So, maybe.
Maybe they just killed dudes.
Can I use a chameleon to sort of blend in? So that
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I love the juxtaposition of you being like, okay, I want to retract my wings and my nictating membrane so I don't look like a terrifying demon, and I shift into the form of into a feminine form, so that just in case they're looking to kill dudes, that I can avoid that, and I would also like to turn my skin blending into the color of everything else, so that I'm just gonna use my multispectral chameleon cloak. Because for now, I'm going to sneak through, and I'm going to have my the little beacon on me, so that if a rescue does come, it comes to whatever part of the island I'm at.
Just that civilization. People around there, helicopter. I'm here! Everyone's standing there.
Fucking shift my skin so it's fucking blinking. I can actually make myself illuminated.
It can be a lamp.
Come get me!
Come get me!
I'm right here! This is what happens when we're by ourselves. We just take every precaution we can.
I'm gonna essentially try and sneak around and see if I can figure out the situation on this island, and if I should just fucking plastic man boat myself out of here rather than waiting for things. But I don't want to then end up being in the middle of the goddamn ocean, going further into the middle of buck nowhere because I don't even know where I'm at in the world. End up in the fucking Bermuda Triangle or some stupid ass shit.
Take a stealth then if you're going to be sneaking around here.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak to first.
Captain Jack Sparrow be damned.
The mixture of the juxtaposition of actions that you're taking right now is so entertaining to me. I am putting on a homing beacon so that I can be found no matter what, and I am putting on a chameleon cloak and sneaking through the forest so that nobody finds me.
Okay, I don't want to be found by violent folk, okay? I want to be found by rescue crews.
Oh, we got some of them violent folk over here.
Those rescue crews that patrol the world.
Okay, maybe there's fucking, I don't know, Aapeli looking for us?
Coast Guard.
No, Aapeli could be looking for us because she fucking sent us all over the place.
Felix here. No, she isn't. Felix, she is not.
Okay, well then I guess I'd be making another character, but it's more interesting to go through the fucking islands.
My character didn't die. They got lost on an island forever.
No, I was thinking that I'd be splitting too.
We don't know. That would be really funny because none of you know where they are either.
I could find Avery. I had to put a couple fatigue into it, and I can seek or sense the world, but...
Sure. Oh, God. You, put on the chameleon cloak and, begin skulking around the island. The question is to where?
Are there any, like, bodies of water that I could follow? Like rivers or something?
Other than the ocean?
Fresh water. I don't know.
So no body of water is immediately apparent, although given the greenery on this island, one might assume that there may be.
I'm gonna start moving a little more centrally. Just seeing if I can see anything. I'm just gonna, like, walk inward for, like, 30 minutes. And if I don't really see anything, I actually might just turn back around to the beach, since I can be seen for rescue better there. Or boat myself out. My problem is I will be very visible on the shore to also potential hostile.
They could be nice people.
They could be.
Could be also weaklings.
That's true.
It's also possible. I don't know if that guy was a weenie.
Yeah.
I am an over 1,000-point character with extremely strong guns.
How many, by the way?
Oh, 1,420?
Damn, I'm the bitch.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Did you not take as many disadvantages?
No, that doesn't affect the actual number of total points available. Because if you take a disadvantage, it subtracts it.
Wait, but I did training for dexterity and stuff, and that meant I got free, like, 20 points.
Yeah. I think I missed a couple.
That could be your birthday gift to catch up in points.
A gift?
I mean, yeah, a gift of 200 points. Almost.
Yeah, no shit.
As a treat.
Do you think Christian's not doing so well?
Yeah, I was going to say, give me Christian von Hammersmark 200 points right the fuck now.
No, I was saying as a treat, as in, like, I think you're doing fine, but 200 points is nice to get to spend. So, yeah, do I see anything in my small little stealth walk?
Go ahead and take me another perception so that you can keep your eyes peeled for anything that might be going on here.
I need to use my luck. That was a 16. Nope. Okay, 8 out of 24.
Well, with that, you continue centrally, east, inland. You are trailing the footpath, though not directly on it, so as to keep yourself inconspicuous. But as you move inland for the next half hour, you spot 4 more corpses on the way there.
All died similar ways?
Different states.
Oh, they could be friendly.
I
fucking highly doubt it at this point, but they could be.
The people who got killed could have been intruders.
Oh, I'm an intruder! Not on purpose!
They might have been on purpose. I mean, Africa exists.
Okay, but
I'm sure if you explain to them that it was an accident, they'll take it totally.
Yeah, I'm sure
They
they'll
seem like
fucking believe
reasonable
me. They won't gut me like a fucking... I'm on Lord of the Flies or some shit. Like, no, it'll be just fine.
The footpath becomes more well-trodden the further inland you go.
That's a good girl. Now, other than the dead bodies... Anything else on my 30-minute walk? Because if not, I'm turning my ass right the fuck back around to the shore.
Serendipitously, you do come upon the source of fresh water.
Reese is saying you're going to be stuck here.
Go ahead and bottle up that water.
I water purification tablets and my vapor canteen.
Okay, well, just because the water's fresh doesn't mean it's pure.
Okay, but I also have my vapor canteen.
Avery's made of plastic. They don't care if the water's pure.
I am not made of plastic.
You can drink fucking garbage water and live.
I would live. I can also
live.
You just get like the
Set up my
dysentery.
filter stomach.
Yeah, I could probably do that. I have filter lungs, so why not make a filter in my throat?
Famous last words.
Yeah, I'll fucking still end up dying. Who knows?
So,
I also have a first aid kit. I don't know.
you found a source of fresh water. It is a small lake, which is appears to be fed by a waterfall coming out of an elevated cliffside.
Any sign that there are, civilization around this?
The further inland you move, initially you thought them to be rocks.
Are they fucking skulls? Am I on a horror island? Like, what the fuck?
With the horror contract.
Together so good.
The stones on the pathway here are not a natural formation. They appear to be the remnants of cut cobble that remains still in the ground. So the further you go, the more of it there seems to be remaining.
This may be an awful idea, but let's do it. Let's go along that cobble road, and I am actually going to take off the chameleon cloak, and I'm just going to look lost and confused.
Oh, honey.
Most dangerous game.
I'm gonna look vulnerable.
Oh, I meant just as in, like, I'm not intending to fucking...
I'm gonna look easy to mug.
I found cobblestone. These guys are all right.
Cobblestone pathway, corpses everywhere.
You guys were also shitting on me when I was fucking in the chameleon cloak, and now you're shitting on me that I took it off.
Yeah.
Personally, I would just put the chameleon cloak on and then just hide in the thing and be like, I'm gonna wait for something to get me. And then it would be the most boring shit ever.
I kind of want to know what's on the island as, like, a person.
You take off the chameleon cloak and follow the cobble path. As you go on, you're moving for about, in addition to the 30 minutes that you've already walked down this path, you move for about another 40 minutes. And now, near the path, for the first time since you've been on this island, you do find the remnants of a couple of structures.
Do they look like ruins?
They are definitely in ruin.
Can I, like, estimate how long they've been, like, abandoned? Is this, like, somebody lived there and then it's been abandoned for 20 years? Or this is ancient?
Straight IQ.
I do have urban survival, I guess, if I'm used to what buildings look like.
If I'm used to what buildings look like.
Like, you know.
I'm an urban survivalist. I know what a house looks like.
13 out of 22 intelligence. I probably don't know shit.
These buildings were definitely abandoned long ago. Vegetation growing through the floors. Vines overtaking many of the walls. Holes in the ceilings.
Okay, well, I don't know. Are there any, cultural touchstones inside of these places that would let me know vaguely what part of the world I'm on?
Looking around the old structures, you don't find anything of note in regards to material, as most everything has rotted away or been overtaken by nature.
Okay.
Architecturally, most of the things here are rather simple. It's not ringing any bells as to a particular style that your deductions would lead you to believe where near the equator. It is merely unfortunate that the equator spans the whole...
The whole bitch, I know. That's why I was trying to get another marker to be like, okay, at least what, like, fucking hemisphere I'm at, to know where the next landmass might be, like, compass-wise.
Oh, flush a toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Are there any toilets?
Spins the other way.
Does that Oh shit, that actually is a real thing. Fucking wild, man.
I need to find a working toilet.
Probably something about like the magnetic pole and gravity or some shit.
Hemisphere I'm in.
Shift into a toilet.
Shift into a toilet, flush yourself, see what direction it goes.
I don't know. Could I create suction in some water and see? I don't know.
Doing the toilet method. You're not.
Okay. don't let us have nothing. My concern is that these are like. I'm really terrified that I'm around future Australia, because there are people who like are in roving bands in like fucking ships and shit, just like stopping places and killing people, and that means I have to fight, and that's a lot of effort. As long as they're not terribly strong, I would be fine, but...
Well, we love a cautious queen.
Okay.
Or a cautious monarch? Is that the gender-neutral term?
What do you do now?
Fuck it. Just to find out more information, we'll just keep walking down this thing.
You continue moving. One thing that strikes you about this place, now that you've been here as long as you have, is that while you have found the remains of civilization, and while you have found fresh water and human remains, there is one thing that you haven't heard at all. Nothing else. The wind moving through the vegetation and your footsteps are the only other things that you have heard.
Okay, that usually means a big predator's around, unless they think I'm the predator.
You continue following this path.
It's the debate between telling an interesting story and also not going into this terrifying, obvious death pit.
What would Avery do?
There's not people around, so I'd be wanting to try and find people. But I could also try and find people by becoming amphibious and just swimming until I fucking find...
Avery would have joined the whale.
Hey, I can do mimicry. Maybe I can, like, do some whale song and then, like, be like, hey, we're buddies.
You walk for about another 40 minutes.
Getting your cardio in.
Mm-hmm.
More structures here and there. More structures here and there dotting the sides of the path. Until eventually, you see a larger structure. Interestingly, hear another noise. The light snapping, crackling of a fire.
Oh. Let's walk towards the fire.
You see a structure, mostly intact, with torches on either side of the entry.
Which means somebody lit them recently. Let's do the possibly dumb thing and try and go up to the structure.
Why don't you go ahead and roll a will for me as you do?
Oh, I hate that. 8 out of 22 will. I also have a 24 fright check, if that...
As you begin approaching, the closer you draw, you feel a sense of dread. Like your body, your mind, feel as if being in this place is wrong.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to turn around. If my body and mind tell me this place is wrong, I'm... Goodbye. Never mind. Whatever's here doesn't want me to be here.
You turn on your heel, and you walk in the other direction again.
Fuck that.
Okay, friendly-ass places don't feel like that.
Why don't I go ahead and swap back over to Felix here real quick to close some stuff out? Since you decided to turn around.
I don't really care, or I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I was curious to a certain point, and then you made me do a will check, and I said, no, thank you.
The dreaded check.
You made me roll dice.
Yeah, and my character felt like it
My character felt bad.
Okay.
So I stopped.
And in real life, I also, when I feel a deep feeling of wrong, I'm like, maybe we don't fucking go there and we go somewhere else.
It feels bad to be here. I won't.
That's the great thing about being able to make conscious choices for yourself.
That'll just happen. But, Felix,
Oh, our little baby.
why don't? Go ahead. Tell me what you're up to now.
All right. So since I have to head up, I'm going to just go ahead and just go for shadow form, following that
classic
there of secret stealth. 12 out of 30. Nope, I lied. 46. God, math.
You melt into shadow and slide yourself under the door, heading up. Moving about, initially right here, it's going to be fairly easy to avoid any attention, as it appears as if wherever you are, there's not a lot of guards over here.
You said the people that I saw were in Iron Dragon garb, right?
Iron Dragon uniforms.
Do they look familiar to me? Oof, nope. I'm gonna luck it just because I can. Ooh, hot damn. It's a 4.
You know exactly where you've seen these Iron Dragon guards. They're Sao Hong's dudes. The Iron Dragon guards are under Sao Hong's command.
Tell everybody I'm on my way.
You saw them in China the last time that you were there.
Oh, fuck.
They weren't very fun to play with.
Oh, no.
Good armor, good weapons, and they're not really weak.
Oh, that also means I just fucked with one of Sao Hong's vessels. Whoops.
I don't give a fuck.
For the best. He's not a friend. We don't want him to have a free speedster.
Oh, this sucks. Oh, man. All right. 8 out of 19 observation as I'm going along. See if anything catches my eye.
Well, that means I could have gotten away with projecting to the Joe. He's busy with Felix.
It's why you could have gotten away with projecting from the Joe, because he's currently not there. He is currently in a facility that is isolated from signals. As you begin moving through the facility, trying to find your way out, you hear down one of the hallways, "Where are they? I know that you can track them."
Felix, shut up. Your light sobbing is going to give you away. Who's crying in my secret underground facility?
And they're fine.
Arceus?
The man who would always fucking freak out John. I hate that so much.
Oh, that guy. It's a sure he's a villain. I love that guy.
He took Paris's arm.
He took my fucking arm.
For sure here, right?
What's that?
Paris is for sure in one of these tanks, right?
For sure. We're all probably in one of these tanks.
I forgot he took Paris's arm.
Yeah, he used to jack off.
So wait, does that mean Arceus probably took a piece of all of us?
Does that mean that I could be clone of Bakar?
That soul.
I know that you have a way to track them. Where are they? They've returned to their domicile. And where is Khan? Where did that insipid sorcerer send him? That I do not know. I'm not his keeper. And you're telling me you built no back door into your enchantments that you gave us? So that you could track all of us individually? No, I would not have. Oh, don't play like that with me. You would have if you could. I wouldn't blame you for it either.
Regardless of what you think, no, I cannot find them. If he is alive, I am sure that he will find his way back.
Should have come up with a better plan, and I should have been able to come in the first place. I am the only one who could be equal to Kanan.
We had no way of knowing if Royal Flush was on the right track until it was too late. You are more useful in other places. It would only have been useful to have you there if it was certain that they had Kanan. By the time we realized they had Kanan, there was nothing we could do. They had already made contact.
And now he is with them as a result. We have gained nothing.
Not nothing. Valuable knowledge. Kanan works with them now. The frontline projections with the Antarans. We could perhaps use it to our favor, predicting where Kanan could show.
Aapeli will be keeping as close an eye on him as we will. Do we want to risk such a direct confrontation? You know we'll only be able to stop one of them at a time. We have to get them isolated, alone, in order to execute the plan.
There are ways to do so, but it will take preparation. Besides, my asset needs time to cool down.
I still can't believe that useless side effect hinders us in such a way.
The method of their creation could have been better, if only I had access to better resources. I had what I had on hand, and I made do. Besides, they can't die.
I still don't know how much I'm inclined to believe that either.
Believe what you will. Either you trust me in order to execute our plans appropriately, or you don't. And the fact that you still keep me around tells me which you believe.
Well, until your asset accomplishes something of note, you're on thin ice.
Well, means a lot coming from you.
Hold a moment. What? No! He begins floating rapidly down the hall.
I think killing that clone may have alerted that you're fucking here.
Now you can sneak by him.
Yeah. Now he's back there.
I'm booking it in shadow form, like, no. Sneakily, do I have to roll still? Let me
You sure do.
Oh, God.
What rogue hears you need to roll stealth and then respond with oh no?
When you're against two freaking mages.
That is such a valid point. That's such a good point. That's You're right. I
might have to use a Rio coin for the first time in forever like this. So, Reese, so before I practically re-roll this, where am I in accordance to everyone else?
Cao Hong just came around the corner of a hallway and fucking jetted past you. He's already gone. However, presumably the way forward, Arceus is that way.
Okay, OOC, the last time that we had an interaction with Arceus...
He diagnosed Paris with cancer.
Is that about it?
Is that it?
He wasn't evil yet!
He was in the recording from a long-ass time ago.
But we haven't directly interacted with Arceus. I don't think so. Not in this campaign.
I would be willing to bet Felix's left nut,
Are you sure?
Hang on. That Arceus already knows that Felix is here and is just waiting for him to see him.
Well, that's probably true.
It's not bad. I mean...
Okay, well,
that's the first thing you love to hear. Before you even tell me the result of the roll. Before you even tell me the result of the roll, I love hearing. It's not bad.
It's decisions, because
then why don't you tell me?
Well, because I'm sitting here with my 13 out of 25. I'm just like,
That's not enough for Arceus.
Do you want a luck?
Yeah.
Boom, yeah, you got it.
I have my luck too.
Oh, fuck, we could have been cashing in on that this whole time.
I know.
I'm gonna use Bronwyn's. I'm gonna use Magnus.
All right, I'm going to use this 9, though. That's good. 9 out of 25. Still in shadow form, stealthing.
Also, I want to say for the fucking record, y'all was calling fucking Aapeli evil whole fucking campaign. Arceus, actual lich, actual fucking dude, super evil second campaign.
Funny little guy.
Who Felix saw beneath the mask, he's like, tell no one.
You begin moving carefully along the edges of the hallway to hopefully slip past Arceus here.
9's not enough neither.
And Kennedy's right. It's nowhere near enough.
You needed a crit.
You begin passing the fucking 6'5" fucking tall black cloaked mirror helmeted.
Before he says anything, I'm gonna roll.
Before he says anything,
I want to roll.
You're stealthing, but you already know he knows.
I know, but my thing is, I want to see if Felix remembers. I want to see if Felix, like, seeing
You're not
him.
even all the way past him, and you're like, okay.
Well, no. This is why lore accurate. I want to see if Felix knows who this man is, and if he does, he heard the stories about him and his dad. Well, that's a 9. He knows. That's
Yeah, your mom and dad definitely would have told you about this fucking weirdo.
Oh no!
But just as you are slipping past him, his hand slips from under his cloak, and you. He looks down. Yeah. Takes a couple of steps towards you and bends down over you.
Interesting. Felix Bell.
Oh, fuck me.
He does recognize whose kid you are.
And how did you find your way down here?
Would you believe me if it was a tear in space-time and it kind of just plopped me down here? You know my dad. You know how shit works.
Can I assume correctly it was you who angered Sir Hong?
Yeah, kind of by accident there.
And what have you done?
I saw an entity that kind of hurt my friends, and I was like, oh god, another one that kind of just kind of had to kind of get rid of it out of being, just having the hibbity-jibbitis.
Oh, he's getting southern. Oh, boy. Uh-oh, he's in a predicament. He's not in trouble, he's in a caper.
I must say, you are being rather honest with me, given the situation.
I've heard stories. I know that you can read minds, and I can't really hide much from you, so...
Do you think it is because you are your mother's son that you think that you are protected from me?
Oh, I never thought about it.
For being raised in part by your mother, you are very much like your father.
I get that a lot.
Well, I've angered Sir Hall. I almost want to let you go and see what else you might break before you leave. Almost.
Huh?
Though your mother will be very displeased to hear if something happened to you. You know, before you decided to come slipping past me, I almost thought it was someone else who did this. I'm not going to tell him about that one either. I have no love for Sao Hong or his creations. I will not stop him, but I will not help him either. I think that you can help me achieve something, and I think your friend can too.
I reckon, maybe. What would that be?
Keep heading up. They're heading down. I think they've come to find you.
You got any special messages for them?
No. You and Royal Flush have been doing an excellent job helping me achieve my goals thus far, and I think releasing you would be a further boon. He releases you and puts his hands back under his cloak.
Yeah, Felix just...
Is It Too Late to Quit? The Royal Flush Chronicles is a GURPS campaign featuring Reese Brubeck as our GM, Kennedy Simpson as Rio and the story's note-taker, me, Ronald Wilkins II as Felix, and our producer and audio engineer, Asa Trail as Avery, Wade Harder as Christian, Bronwyn Ravenscroft as Vic, and Maxwell Ravenscroft as Nesbit. A huge shout out to our fantastic cast for their incredible energy and creativity. You truly bring this podcast to life for our listeners. Music crafted by iDream Beats and produced by Cosmic Atom Sound Studios, providing a dynamic soundtrack, immersive sound design, and top-notch production to make every episode engaging and interactive with our audience. A special thanks to Reese for his imaginative storytelling and relentless universe crafting. You're the magic behind our campaign, making each event unique and unforgettable. Your creativity truly keeps us all excited for every session. And a big thank you to Kennedy for her incredible notes that have attention to detail through every twist and turn of our campaign. Her comprehensive timeline helps us connect past events with the current storyline, ensuring we don't miss any crucial elements. Your tenacity truly enhances our experience. To all of our listeners and supporters, thank you. Your enthusiasm and feedback drives us forward and makes every episode feel even more special. We're so grateful for your engagement and thrilled to have you with us. Enjoyed the episode? Don't just fade into the background. Hit us with a 5-star rating, leave a comment, or let us know we're awesome. Your feedback is the wild card that keeps the adventure alive. To stay up to date with the latest episodes, subscribe to our YouTube channel or on your favorite podcast platform. For behind-the-scenes updates and to connect with the group, follow us at Is It Too Late to Quit on social media. For exclusive content, ad-free episodes, early access, and the chance to roll the dice with questions for the cast, support us on Patreon. Your membership also unlocks extra perks to enhance your Royal Flush experience. And remember, life's short, dream big, stay healthy, and keep the fun rolling. We'll catch you on the next episode.
Look, because fundamentally Arceus has a theme, and he is just serving it. And I think that's what I like about him so much. Regardless of if he's evil, he's cunt. And he knows it.
Yeah.
And he does it. He's camp. I love him. It was more funny when he wasn't evil, though.
Well, he was always evil.
No, he wasn't!
He was a lich the whole time.
Being a witch doesn't make you evil.
You're right. Oh, you're so right.
Biggest? What the fuck's going on here?
I'm sorry. Let me check myself.